Howdy guys. Hey, today we're going to talk about jigs. I'm going to try to move along with this as fast as I can. But I wanted to share with you a few things about jigs. First of all, let me share this right here. This is stuff that people have sent me through time. Alright? And I appreciate that, guys. Look at the eyes on those. How pretty they are. Yep. And I haven't fished with them because I've been out for a little bit. But I have them all different weights, guys. And all these jigs have a purpose. The light jigs and all. And I want to share that with you. I appreciate y'all giving me those jigs. Alright, guys. These are the jigs that I sell right here. Okay. This is a size 8 hook, size 6, size 4. Alright. 1/32. These are 1/16 on this size. Now, this is the size 4. The size 4 fits the LC shad. Good. This is one of the new Tennessee shad colors coming out. Alright. Now, what's the difference? I'm going to lay it back down here. These are bot hooks. See how big the hook itself is? They're huge. Now, let me see if I can hold one up here where you can see it in the difference. Yeah. You see the difference in the size of it? Yep. And I watch guys on YouTube and they'll pull the bait out and the hook's coming out back here. Yeah, right at the end. And will it catch fish? Yeah. But you want your bait to look as nice as you can because it gives you more confidence in using it. The size 6 fits Tweety Bird, Tadpole Jr. good, doesn't it? Gotta get it let go there. We got tail stuck somewhere? Yeah, it is. Alright. Tadpole Jr. same way. The size 8 fits a little bit. This is a little bit minna, and it'll fit this little bug right here good, greatly. It's just great. You couldn't ask for anything but did I say greatly? I didn't mean to say greatly. It fits it great. Hey, can't beat that, can you guys? The 4 fits the cricket. This 2-inch swim baits fits them good. Fluke fits all those great. All right. Now, the Chaos here, you can use a 4 on it, and that's when you can get about that bigger hook. If you want to use a hook of this size, you can use that, which is a 2. You can use that on there. So this is a 2. Now I got this one rigged up on a slider head weedless. Y'all see me do it in the video? And we're going to talk about weedless hooks and stuff here in a second. Alright? That's some of my stuff. So when you order from me, that's what you can get. Alright? Because these small hooks are hard to find. As I showed you, the ones that people gave me here, subs have sent me, and I appreciate it. They made those themselves, I'm sure. It's hard to walk in a bait shop and find these smaller hooks, jigs for sale. You might do that in some of these great big bait shops that are made set up just for crappie, okay? But around here where I live, no. I know the local bait shop here close to me, no. The only thing he has is probably this size right here, and that's it. I've been out there and looked. He might have a pack that has size 4s in it, maybe. But yeah. Bobcats over in Clarksville, yeah, he come close to having those. He has a variety of. He has a little itsy bits swimmer. He has those little hooks for them. I think they're 10s. They might even be smaller than 8s. I'm not sure. But I think they're 10s. But an 8 would be perfect for them too. Okay, I want to show y'all some odd stuff. This was sent to me also. Yeah, it's like a horse head. You see, I've been using that one. I was using that in the last video. Okay, when I was doing the Tennessee shad color. It's that's an 1/8. And the crappie were moving in schools, and they was non-stop moving, just constantly moving. I was using that heavier weight so I could throw ahead of them. And once I got it close to them, I just reeled it through them, and they were hitting it. I also have it here. I also have it here in a shorter one, and a lighter one. I mean, you have a smaller hook. Okay. Now this, I just got these in from Bass Pro Shop. I haven't used them any yet. These are a walleye style jig. It's called walleyes. That's what I bought them for. Though was fishing the bottom when the crappie are on the move. Now, I've got those. Y'all see me use the short shank hook? Right here it is. I'm saying, Dennis, what did you do with it? This is the ones y'all see me use. Yeah. So that's a size 2. Look how short that hook is. All right. Now, a lot of y'all ask me. I pinch myself with those. A lot of y'all ask me about them. Right here they are. Gamakatsu round. That says 211. Round 211. Okay. Now, Tackle Warehouse has them. Bass Pro Shop does not have them. They don't have them on their site anyway. They might have them in the store. They don't have them on their site. Tackle Warehouse has them. So if you want some of them, there you go. It's 5 in a pack, and they're about $5, maybe $6 a pack. These right here. That's a 1/16. Most time y'all see me using is 1/8, and I think I only have 2 or 3 1/8s left. So, all right, and this is a tungsten hook. It's got a spinner on it. Y'all seen me use that some. You want to add some flash to it? All right. And this is a wobble head. It's called a One Eye. That's by Jenkins Bait Company. Y'all seen me use that before in the spring on a video. It makes it wobble. It makes it pretty weedless too. This is a Slider Company weedless hook. If y'all ever tried those, they're okay like on a Willowtail. You can't have a, they work good in Charlie Burr's little swim bait. You can't have something with a thick body on it, as you can see where the hook's made, but it'll work on the Willowtail. And let's talk about weedless. Sometimes we use weedless. This is a B&M. Okay, I used to use those lots. Got a cable guard on it. This is my phone, guys. I'll check it here in a second. I think I know who it is. This is a plastic guard. All right. They came from local bait shop. And you can tie your own. I got a video on my site. If you go in there, if you hit my face, my icon, go to my site and videos, look it up. I got one on how to make this thing weedless. It's got mono on it. Now, I don't leave it that long when I'm fishing it. What I do is, guys, is I pull it down right past the hook waist, cut it off, and I adjust it the way I want it. Now, that's on a small lead head, a 1/48. They work better on a 1/16 and okay on a 1/32. And you can adjust that wire. Sometimes I cut that wire down when it's only like a 1/4 inch long, and it tends to work even better. So if you're going to try that, you need to play with it some. This is a spinner on the bottom of it, spinner jig. All right. A lot of y'all use those trolling, I know, because a lot of you use this style, right? Blakemore. All right. I've caught a few fish on those. I can get those. If y'all want me to sell some of those, I can get them. The company I buy my jigs from sells those. He gave me some last year, and I fished them. I fished them like in February and done good on them. For me, they're at the best from like February till the fish get up on the bank and spawn. You can pitch those up around riprap and stuff like that, and stumps and stuff, and reel it back slow, and pick fish up when they're either deep or moving toward that spawning area. Okay? There you go. Now, I'm going to add a couple things real fast. Why do we have such a variety of jigs and weights? Guys, when crappie are underneath a boat dock or they're on a brush pile, and that brush pile is in 8 foot of water and the fish are sitting up 4 foot deep over top of it, you don't need a 1/16 ounce if you're casting. If you're casting to the fish. Now, you're going to need at least 2 pound test line. You're not going to throw this little jig head right there on a heavy line. You're not going to cast it. All right? It's even going to be hard to pitch with a 10 or 12 foot, 14 foot rod. But if you're casting, you want that lighter head. That's when these lighter heads come in for fishing. It's when the fish are shallow, and you can put this little bug on there or something like that, the Tweety bird, and you can pitch it over. It's going to sink slower. It's not going to go to the bottom. It's going to sink slow. And as it gets down to 4 foot, they'll roll up and grab it. There's times a slower fall. That slower presentation is better. Okay? Instead of your bait going and you got to reel it faster. You got a heavier weight, you got to move it across the bottom. You got to reel it faster, because when you quit reeling, it's going to fall to the bottom, right? You got a heavy head, and you're reeling, and you stop, it goes to the bottom. You got a lighter head, you can move it slower at a slower speed. Okay, that's where the light head comes in. All right. A lot of times on docks here, the dock will be an 8 foot. The fish won't be but 2 foot under the water. They're under that dock only 2 foot deep. That's when I take these little light jigs like that, put that Tweety bird or that Tadpole Junior on them. Y'all see me do that a lot, like in May, and I'm just nailing them with it. I can skip that thing a long ways back through because it don't weigh anything. You got all this buoyancy with the plastic. You don't have no weight. You're going back through there on 2 pound line. and they'll nail it. It sinks real slow. It looks natural. When a minute's dying, let's say a school of minnows come through and the crappie run through them and they're eating them. When those minnows are dying, they don't sink to the bottom, guys, like, meow. They kick along and they sink a little ways and they keep. Y'all watch dying fish. That's when the slow presentation looks natural. All right? So if you never tried that and you're fishing docks, bridge paddlings and stuff this spring, and the fish are only 2 or 3 foot deep, go to a lighter jig head and watch it. All right? Now, what I was trying to show you too is they make a variety of stuff. I've seen guys on YouTube will take a great big old hook and the hook's coming out back in here. And they're going like, well, I need to go, this is a 1/16, I need to find a 1/32 ounce jig to fit it better. The weight of the jig head has nothing to do with the hook size. Now, if you walk in the store at Walmart and buy them, it might. It might make a difference because they're only going to stock certain things, right? If you walk into a bait shop that actually set up for crappie fishing, he's going to have a variety of hook sizes. If you can't go online and look around, I do have a variety. If you can't find small jig hooks, I've got them. This 6 will fit a lot of small baits. That's why I stock them, guys, and I sell a lot of them. I sold about 2,000 of them last year. Okay, and in fact, I'm getting ready to reorder in January. In January, I'm restocking everything. Colorings, glitters, jigs. I restock in January because I start a new year, guys. I might order nothing right now till I get my taxes done, and then I'll start again in January. But that's why you need a variety of hook sizes. If you're using different size baits, if all you're throwing is one size bait all the time, then all you need is 4s, you know. And you can play around with something like this or a couple of different, size baits, and spinner baits or something like that, and you can go on. That's all you need. But if you're fishing year-round and you're trying to match to some different bait sizes, then you need different size hooks. And it's not about the weight. That's a 1/16. It's got a small hook in it. This is a 1/16. It's got a size 8 hook in it. So he was saying, "Oh, I need a smaller hook. I need to switch weight size." He was talking about switching the lead size. And I laughed when I watched him. I went, "Wow, he's shown his inexperience, right?" And he was a young person. He was probably in his 20s. I'm gonna guess, maybe 30. I'm thinking he's shown his inexperience, because if you dig around, you can find smaller hooks with bigger weights, and you can get these up, I think, to a 1/4 ounce. Now it's a size 2 hook, but it's a short shank. It won't come out the back of your bait. Those are great. Those are great for deep water fishing and chasing schoolers. All right, hope I covered everything. The weedless stuff works good at times. Like I said, the Chaos will work good weedless. The Chaos would be great on this style bait too, wouldn't it? Y'all haven't fished the Chaos? Try it. The swim bait, this would be good on those too. On the spinner jigs and stuff. And of course there's beetle spins. I didn't pull the beetle spin out. I couldn't get up my boat. I dug around, I thought I would find one. I can't, my garage, a lot of my tackle boxes are on the floor of my garage, and I can't bend over, so I couldn't get them. Beetle spin, you can put a little bit of everything on a beetle spin. I'm going to tell y'all a secret. I got a guy that's telling me he's using this cricket on a beetle spin. And I thought, you know what, that's a great idea. What, isn't it? And I don't throw beetle spins. I fish docks. You can't skip it. You got to be fishing brush piles, open water. Now, it'd be good here during the spawn. When the fish are up on riprap stumps, a beetle spin would be great. That's about the only time. And I have used this like you would use a beetle spin. I throw it, reel it back. This is the same way with a little spinner on it. I've used it like a beetle spin. It's an inline spinner. So, yeah, I can use that kind of stuff during the spawn. I made a video doing that last year, didn't I? For y'all guys who have been with me. Maybe we'll do it again this year. All right, guys, there you go. Hey, my name's Dennis. This is a giveaway. Just trying to help y'all some, because I have people ask me this a lot. Dennis, what size hook should I use for the little bit? Use an 8. For the bug, use an 8. Okay? What should I use for the tadpole or the Tweety bird? Use a 6. And everything else, LC shad, use a 4. Fits it perfect. Leave your number 1 through 400. I start at 10 to 400. I do that on Wednesday night with a random number draw. I film myself and I load it on Thursday morning. If you win, send me your address. Look under the video. If that block says subscribe is black, you need to hit it again. You can get unsubscribed. Some of y'all have said, hey, I was unsubscribed last week. I know. YouTube's doing that. The other day I had 2,690 or something like that. I looked the other day, I had 2,684. I go down more than I go up in numbers, guys. Because if you haven't watched for a long time, you subscribe, and you don't come back and watch for 6 months, they take you off. They purge it. Dennis, Fishing Lake Country. Appreciate y'all. I'm going to send y'all an assortment of jigs. Okay? I've been painting jigs, something I can do. I'm going to send you some jigs, a pack of jig heads, and going to send you, and I'll put assortment sizes in it. And I'm going to send you some plastic baits, guys, for the winter. I've got plenty of plastic baits here behind me that I have made through time lately, and I'm going to send you some of those, okay? Dennis, Fishing Lake Country. Appreciate y'all, guys. Good luck to everybody. See y'all on the draw Wednesday night.